So recently we received another Kickstarter board game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emma's not happy with all these.
It was pre-ordered a long time ago.
It's true. That's good.
A really long time ago.
And this game is called Bad People. We also got the Not Safe for Work Brutal Pack. So this is kind of like
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. Another game that we got, Joking Hazard. Maybe it's more like Cards Against Humanity. So what this says in the back, it says Bad People. And it says, find out what your friends really think about you in this hilarious and brutal game. And here are some suggestions or some examples. Whose funeral will have the smallest attendance?
Okay.
Who would be the worst phone sex operator? Most likely to secretly run a meth lab.
Okay.
So you vote for your friends, laughing, crying, screaming, and being a jerk is not only acceptable, it's encouraged.
Okay. They do recommend that this is a 17 and up game.
17 up. It plays 3 to 10 people, 20 to 60 minutes.
Okay.
And it's Bad People, the party game you probably shouldn't play.
Okay.
Let's crack this bad boy open.
So what I don't understand is how the voting system works. Like, in Cards Against Humanity, there's one person who is the judge, who sort of adjudicates which is the one that I choose to be the best. Do you literally just set the card out on the table and then you throw your yes or no cards at other people?
We're gonna find out right now. While you're doing that, I will open up the Not Safe
I have
for Work
rules.
version.
It's a one sheet. That's good.
Let's not spend the whole time reading rules.
Okay.
No, you can.
I need to know how the
Isn't
game
there like
works,
a quick overview? Hey, look at that. Choose identity. Okay.
Okay.
So
there's a couple decks of cards in here. We have a white deck, a black deck, a gray deck, and a green deck.
Wow.
There's also a golf pencil and a pad of paper. One of the pieces of paper came off.
Should return it.
Yeah. Okay, so choose an identity.
This is the quick guide.
This is the quick guide. Choose a player identity card and place it face up in front of you. Collect a voting card for every person playing. Ask the question. The last person to arrive starts as the dictator. The dictator picks up a question card and reads it out loud. Cast the votes. The dictator silently votes by putting the matching player voting card face down in front of them. Each player then casts a silent vote by guessing who the dictator voted for. Reveal your votes. Then everybody takes turn revealing their vote, ending with the dictator.
Okay, so this now sounds...
Did you vote the same as the dictator? If you did, you get a point.
You know what this sounds like?
Huh. There are also something called double down cards, then you get 2 points.
What's that game that we have with the pictures?
What's the game that we have with the pictures?
Remember, it has all like the pretty pictures, and you tell a story. You look at a picture and you give a suggestion.
Dixit.
Dixit. That's what this is. An adult version of Dixit.
When they say that this game is for adults only, it is for adults.
And that's not
only.
even the Not Safe for Work version.
This is the okay. So this is the. I'm gonna try to find the least offensive.
They want to see offensive.
No, because I want this to keep our okay rating. This identity card is a pile of dog poop.
Our identity rating? What are you talking about?
It says identity card.
No, I'm saying you think YouTube's gonna block us?
No.
No, they're not gonna block us.
Oh god, these cards are really bad, guys.
They are really bad. So there's
Where
poop.
did the knives go?
I'm not even gonna say what they all are.
No,
but we
you
have
probably shouldn't
we
show
have
them.
poop.
Warning.
We have. It looks like a can.
Stop.
Okay, I won't say it.
Can I get the
Hold on. Can I finish? Now, what do we? Okay, that's not a pipe. Oh, that's a pipe. What else do we have? Okay, it's another identity card. What other identity cards? Oh, there's one more. And oh, that's another. How many do we have? Okay.
I think up to 10.
Up to 10. Oh, that's wrong. Oh my goodness. These are...
Not. These are bad.
These are hilarious. That's what...
Okay, so...
Okay, so I would get an identity card.
Yes, and then everybody gets... Those exact same pictures are on voting cards, and everybody gets one of each of the voting cards. So that you have for each person playing. You
Gotcha.
have a voting card, and then the dictator, I can't get this open, I needed the knife,
The dictator
asks the question. You pick the question card and read it out loud.
So okay, so the dictator reads it out loud. He votes. He or she votes.
Silently votes by putting the player the card that they think is the one that they the one they think best matches the question down.
So if, once again,
face down.
If I was the free candy card and you were the dictator, you would read the question out loud, and then you would put the free candy truck down.
Face down.
Face down. Everyone else voting would then pick an identity card they think that person would be. You then flip over saying, I chose this card as most likely to be. Everybody else flips over?
No, everyone else flips over their cards first. The dictator is last.
Dictator is last.
And if you voted the same as the dictator, then you get a point. Now, there are also these excellent cards called double down cards. I believe if you feel that you know 110, 50, 200%, literally, that this is exactly the vote that the dictator is going to make, you can put down a green card along with your black card, which means if you are correct, you get 2 points.
But is there a penalty? There should be.
It doesn't say in the quick guide. I would need to read the full rules.
Why? There should be a penalty if you get it wrong.
Well, why don't you...
Definitely should say if you...
You lose your double down card for the rest of the game.
Oh, for the rest of the game.
So I want to see how many double down cards. I believe everybody only gets one double down
But
card.
you lose it if you are wrong. Otherwise,
yeah.
you keep it.
So the winner is the first person to 7 points.
Okay, I think this is going to be a fun game.
I think this is going to be a terrible game.
When Emma thinks it's going to be terrible, not like...
No, I don't mean that it's a bad game. I mean that it's going to get raunchy.
So
roll quick.
I'm just going to pick 3 random cards from this and see what the questions are. Most likely to ask an overweight woman if she's pregnant. Ooh, that's... Okay. Wow. Most likely to impregnate someone or get pregnant tonight. Okay. That's not an interesting one. Wow. If we all were therapists, who would probably sleep with their patients? One more. Most likely to have sex with a homeless guy because they thought he was a hipster. I know some people.
That's the best one.
I already know some people.
Who I would pick
Yeah,
if we were
me
playing
too.
with someone.
Me too. So that was the standard. Here's the not safe for work version. So once again, disclaimer.
This is raunchy as all get out.
17 and up. Otherwise, you should just walk. I'll wait. Walk away if you're below 17.
Or you're easily offended.
Yeah, if you're easily offended. So I'll give you some time. Okay, here we go. When it comes to sex, who is the most orally disinclined?
Okay.
Least likely to be wearing underwear right now.
Okay.
No. Most likely to be turned on by bestiality. Okay.
No, this is just gross.
Most likely to try anal bleaching.
Okay, let's stop.
Most likely to give or receive a dirty Sanchez. We're gonna have to get one more in here. The 2 a.m. call I get from jail tonight is from who? That's not a good one to end on. Most likely to poke a hole in a condom. I can tell you already, this is gonna be a fun game.
Okay.
Emma's gonna have that face on the whole time while playing this game, and I'm gonna try and vote for her as often as possible.
Thanks.
To make her as uncomfortable as possible.
Is there anything on the not safe for work cards that indicates they're not safe for work?
No, they look the same, which is great.
That's terrifying.
It is great.
We should probably keep them separate.
Why is it terrifying? We're not playing this with kids in the first place.
I know.
So it's not terrifying. She's being ridiculous. Without playing it, I can say that I'm a fan of this game.
Wow, that's a statement.
You don't think it's going to be a fun game to play?
No, I do. I think you really have to play with people you're really close
You have to play with people you're close with, because otherwise
because you don't know, if you don't know people, it probably wouldn't work very well.
You're offending strangers.
Not offending strangers, like, but how would you decide, oh, that guy sitting across the table who I don't know is going to be
Would
the one
poke a hole in the condom.
call me at 2 a.m. from his, you know, jail cell. Like, nah, I don't know him. I don't know.
So disclaimer, if you play this with people that you don't really know, they shouldn't be offended easily.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So there you have it. Bad people.
Yep.
Check it out. We'll let you know how it is when we play through it. But right now, yeah, it's a good game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.